And then gone into it. I wasn't expecting it that big.
Hello, everybody.
It's a monster.
How much did that cost you?
3.5.
It's not bad.
No.
Not at all.
Really good, Nick.
How's everyone doing this evening? We've got a slightly more exciting build tonight with a 240 all-in-one, extra fans and M.2 drive. So I'm just going to make sure I get it all done in like time.
It's going to be lots of building, not as much chatting.
So I will just get started.
HQ, PC, building is now a tag now.
Is it?
Yeah.
How you doing, Sean? How you doing, Sockham?
So this PC should be for someone who's been talking to us on Facebook.
Right.
I know it's really warm, but that's going to be quite loud on the stream. There we go. Let's see. Oh, you've got your own over there.
Yeah.
Yellow overspray.
Don't
I've actually got a beard to actually do that.
I need to be more consistent with my beard. It's like, I grow it, I get to a point and go, right, get in there. And then like the following week, I'm like, hate it. And then I get rid of it again.
I think this is the longest I've had one. And I'm at that stage where I'm just like, been running a few times in the sun and I've just been like, oh, I'm just horrible. I need to get rid of this beaver off my face.
I can imagine, yeah, when you're getting all warm. Right. I need these.
So this is what I was talking about having the specs and then the chat possibly like
oh yeah,
that on the right.
I'm sure we'll get an overlay eventually.
Yeah.
Once we give the graphic designer a break. Right.
So what we're building today
Is the chat working?
I don't know.
If anyone's saying anything, I haven't seen it. Which, not that I'm saying we're the most popular PC building stream ever, is unusual.
No, we've got 3 on Twitch. You see.
Well, hello there, Mr. O. How you doing, buddy?
Yes, it's working. Maybe I should do a little photo.
Yeah, I need to get some more fierce attire and just leave it here. Like I said, I put Emma's jersey on this morning thinking it was mine.
Well, there's a jumper here, first jumper if you want to.
A jumper?
I need hoodie. If you want to wear that.
I'm not sure I'll survive the evening.
Let's see what look.
What am I doing? I'm putting these in first when ideally I need to double check. I mean, it's an ATX motherboard. I'll do the motherboard first. Not bad, mister, not bad at all. We're getting another build underway. What specs are you running right now, actually? Oops. See, sir. Sup, Duty Gaming? Hello, Daniel Merchant. Let's get the tire shield in. Can we do anything with the system behind me yet?
No. Next week we can.
Next week?
Next week, yeah.
I'm not here next week.
Yeah, there's loads happening next week when you're at,
Speaking of,
Yep.
Are there any competitions going live this evening?
There's the WD competition which is running, which is really fun at the moment. Have you seen that one?
That's the Western Digital Black.
Yeah, wrong answers only, and there's some decent ones.
Okay.
I think one of my favourites. So there's a couple of people who've done some MS Paint over the. Are you okay there?
I hate IO shields. Carry on. This one just doesn't want to.
So yeah, there's a couple on there that have added some funny gifs. There's some nice stories on there. There's some decent answers coming through.
I've seen the post, but I haven't had a closer look.
Yeah, it's actually definitely worth a quick read.
My gosh!
Like you don't need to string this one out, please. Quite a lot to do on this build.
Intel indeed today, Dan.
So Penton, which machine did you order? While Sam struggles with the IO shield.
I'm just waiting. Like, what normally happens if you struggle with an IO shield like this is you end up just cutting your hand open on the thing. Right, that's in.
Just Vex. Oh my god, Just Vex. He had a cursed system.
A cursed system?
Yeah, so there was a few things that happened with it, and I think like we were trying to get it to him for the weekend, and then something went wrong, and it didn't go for the weekend. And then it did go for the weekend, and it arrived on Saturday. And then when it arrived, it had obviously been thrown around in transit, and his motherboard had shifted. So yeah, there was a few other things, but it's just.
I'm really struggling here.
Get the guns on it.
Huh?
Rage quit.
I haven't got time for this.
Daniel Merchant said he played Fall Guys.
I've got it now. I've been streaming it.
Oh, I saw the clip you did the other day.
With Emma?
With the hammers. You're just rubbish if you get hit by the hammers.
Honestly, like, everything that could have went wrong for Emma at that point, because I was just spectating, happened. Hammer, balance beam. Oh
man, Penton went for the Obelisk 2080.
Woo. 2080 super. I can't wait to hear more about Nvidia's new cards. There's no way I'll be going 20 series with the 1080 Ti.
You also asked Mr. Gunn what he's running, and he's on the i7 2.8 GHz 4-core with an Nvidia GeForce 1060 6GB.
Yes. I can't believe I've never asked you before.
Needs to upgrade.
Oh, there we go.
Upgrade rather, I think he means sooner rather than later.
Well, fortunately, Mr. I know I die.
Psycho Scoops! We need one of those rave horns, just in case Psycho Scoops joins the chat.
Oh, I've got some stuff I might be able to sort out stream-wise as well, because I just figured out something.
Monkey, up next on top 10 IO Shield installation fails.
Honestly, I don't know what was happening. I think like just part of the case was just at a slight angle, and it just wasn't happening.
Daniel Merchant's on the flight simulator. Oh my god, I've been seeing a few videos today from that.
No, the new, yeah, it looks insane.
It's weird though, because it's a simulator, so it should be quite boring. It's literally just, but like the graphic and the details and like
yes, the visual fidelity.
Yeah, all the different
fantastic.
cities. Like how many people have had to work on that game to get like this city just right and that city just right?
How big is it, Daniel?
Oh, so there's a lot of people who are just like, it's only 1 gigabyte, but that was to download the package from when it went live, and then it's...
Is it bigger or smaller than Call of Duty? That's the question.
147 gigabytes.
So smaller! I genuinely can't believe that game, like...
I think they just...
Who is it? Is it still Activision?
they're doing it on purpose now. They know they've turned themselves into a meme, so they're just doing it for
the clout.
It's and giggles.
Yeah. Well, I just don't know what they're playing at. I don't know who they think they are. To be honest with you.
One theory I read is basically they just want to take over your entire hard drive so that you won't play any other games. You just won't have room for it.
Well, that's true. Yeah. I am the hard drive now.
How good is that?
Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro.
Top Gun. Ooh, oh no! You forgot to check if the.
Oh, is that one on?
No!
Thanks, Mutaki. I don't need that, I need RAM.
Oh, I need to like unplug it, but I'm probably gonna show my booty on camera.
Booty! Hello there, Finn.
Let's work into the chat. Right.
Okay, CPU.
Have we got blue
RAM. Let's get this cooler sorted out because you're going to be a pain, aren't you?
I need some tunes as well.
Yeah, I didn't know what you was connecting to. I didn't know if there was a wire or if you just Bluetooth it from your phone or what.
Yeah, is it from Bluetooth? Finn Moore, you're gonna have a free PC. No. Nonny.
Unless you enter the competition that's coming up soon.
Oh,
and
yes. Win. There will be a PC giveaway very, very soon.
That's it. Mr. and you just talk amongst yourselves, don't on us. Look around.
Go for it.
How are you doing this evening, Scoops? Fan splitter. Back plates. Screws.
That's it. There we go. GDD. We are connected.
Any idea when I got this system I'm using? It shut off a few times when building. They refused to turn back on. The fans will spin. Is it a system from us?
Yes.
Next, just a custom panel and then. Glad to hear it, Don. There could be a number of things with that Vex. Did it overheat first? Was it the? Did you have a power short? Did anything like that happen, or?
So this is Vex. They got one that turned up damaged from the courier.
Oh, and then it's happened again with another one.
We sent a different one because we actually built, instead of waiting for it to come back and test it and send it out, we actually built a new PC to go straight out because he had so many issues.
Yeah.
And the new one we sent out then had a couple of blips with its power supply, I think. Ah, there we go. Shawnee Sunshine. That is her PC.
Ah, hello there. Yeah, speaking of the channel point thing, that's what I was going to mention before. I've done this thing with something called cruise control. So I've rigged it all up so when people use like channel points on my own channel, things happen on the screen, like things pop up, but like you do with the Stream Deck, but it's all automatic. But I'll have to set that up here at some point.
Yes.
So I've got like a channel point thing that's just like a big F in chat kind of thing, and it just stamps a big F on the screen.
So the only way I've found to reboot the top camera is turning OBS on and off, but I can't do that right now. So
can you not just deactivate or remove the source and then try again?
I'm going to try and remove the source and do it again.
Yeah, screws.
Display capture, no, video capture.
Some of these screws are for Intel, some of them are for AMD, but they all look the same.
Properties.
It's I am Caprani, Daniel. Sup, Beats? How you doing, buddy?
It's still not working.
Beats must have a lot of channel points here by now, right? Blah, blah. Get your head in the game! It's trying to remove the RAM and install it again, still don't work. Press the button on the motherboard and boot it'll fine. No issues since. You mean the button on the motherboard? The start button on the motherboard?
What if I told you that Samsung could make this the last ad to pause your music for 6 sweet months? And that you get award-winning AKG.
Is that Finlish?
Well, listen,
Oh my god.
right now you can claim both for free.
What's that?
Can't you just lick the CPU instead of adding the thermal paste? Yeah, sure.
Main camera's done it now as well. Damn it.
Don't worry, Beats. I'll be doing a 24-hour stream soon, and then you're bound to see me at some point. Okay. Big F. Yeah, there's a switch and a button. Press the button, press the power button, and then work straight away. I'm wondering if you did actually fix something with moving the RAM about and you just reseated something that got rattled loose in transit or something like that. This is the biggest problem with computers.
Sending them.
It's not even sending them, it's just troubleshooting them. You can have one thing go wrong, and you're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And then you have something else go wrong, and you're just like, what? But how? Depends entirely on the PC, Doozy. I've built systems that have taken me half a day. I've built systems that have taken me 20 minutes. It's one of those. The spec of today's PC is over there, that way. Oh, enemy attack is beating your beats.
Where's that guy? The one that the name's in here just won't come out here. No skill, Jeremy. I bet he's got the most points.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I'm surprised he's normally in our streams, but he disappeared a few weeks ago. No, I haven't seen him.
Sometimes when I beat on PC, it won't post on the debug LED show CPU. You always have to clear the CMOS. Are you overclocking it afterwards? Or are you just clearing the CMOS and leaving it? What are the odds you built my PC? When did you buy it? I just tried turning the overclock off and seeing how stable it is, English.
Hey, it's back! Finally.
Yo!
There we go. Oh, but now,
Nice.
now we're gonna read some.
Do it. Right.
Deactivate. Activate.
Let's get the
There we go.
M.2 in here.
I need to link it to the top shot. God damn it! No, don't want to do that.
By the way, what? Oh, Cap is frozen, by the way. Hey, Emmy what's for dinner? The main Cap is frozen. I'm right here!
That was a few seconds ago.
Curry with rice. Nice. Nothing else, just sauce and rice. Seagate Barracuda 510 M.2 SSD. Pulling out the big guns here. Oh my god, chickpeas. Chickpeas are a great source of protein, but my god, I'm bored of them. I'm gonna go and have dinner at Beats. Just DM me your postcode, Beats. I'll be there after stream. Are you ready to maybe become a frozen statue in tomorrow's D&D. Oh. You mean they didn't cure me? I missed one session, I was hoping they would save me and nothing happened. You ever played D&D, Chris?
No, I don't know why.
You don't know why you haven't, you just... the opportunities never arose.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Appreciate it, Beats.
Completely messing this up now.
No cap, you guys make the coolest pre-builds I've seen in the mindset, and I've not seen other companies do that. Might just be blind. Chris is messing about. Don't mind Chris.
We lost the top shot, and now
Stay with me. Stay with me.
now I've had to. Now I'm trying to link it to the top scene without doing black screens all the time.
How you doing, Crunchy? I bet Beats doesn't get hit by the hammers on Fall Guys too. I literally I saw it again this morning and giggled because I'd had a little bit of a tipple of whiskey while I was streaming last night, and it just made everything more hilarious. And I thought maybe that's why it was so funny. But then I watched it again this morning in the car. It was just like cracked up again. I'm sure that's not important. You mean they didn't defeat the Kraken? Yeah, sure, Daniel. I've done it plenty of times. We've also got the Game Max Razor Extreme fans in this build.
I am a fan of those.
Oh ho! Oh. Put that over there. Right. Don't want to lose my standoff screws. 1, 2, 3. Tim the Tat still doesn't have any wins. Do we know how many hours he's put in? I'm curious as to how many hours he's played. And like, I feel like the social media guy for Fall Guys is just like encroaching on cyberbullying at this point. Oof. Have you got a proper setup, Daniel? Like you got the HOTAS, like the stick. It is a HOTAS, right? The flight simulator, like throttle thingy. You know what I mean?
The joystick.
Yeah, but like it's not like a joystick. It goes forwards and backwards. It's like your throttle.
It's a unique joystick.
It's a linear joystick.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say unilateral, but then I was like, no, but that's
that came into my head first as well. I was like, wait.
Webster said Mr. Beast and KFC got on it as well, so they're all teasing Tim.
It's a HOTAS. Yeah, see? Oh yeah, sorry Duty, I keep missing it. I do like the builds on stream, and then I do like swanky builds in my my little top secret vault downstairs.
So things like the Lumina Lava that we just released.
Indeed. It's only
Hey Sam.
What are they?
Bag of sausages.
A bag of sausages. I thought they were biscuits or something, which would make more sense than just a plastic bag with cooked sausages in.
Completely forgot that I've got Tupperware, so...
Swanky seemed accurate.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. We had so many issues with Vex's PC. We upgraded into a Lumina case because he did like a few of the posts. Gave him the little cyberpunk style panel.
Ooh.
Refrigerated sausages.
Back to like, because I still haven't given you a full answer, Duty. I build these on stream, and I build like the liquid cooled systems and things like that in my office, and it's rare I build like the general consumer customer builds that go out unless we're in like a hugely busy period and they need to pull, like everyone needs to pull their weight.
I'll just pull down your screen for a second.
I demand my own Fall Guy in the game for all this slander. We could rename the yellow team to Tim Team. Oh dear. Poor guy. To be fair, I haven't had a win yet. But I can guarantee he's played like 10 times more than I have.
I still need to, like, this is one of those games that I'm not wanting to get so much in a long time. I just haven't had the time. I was going to get it after last week's stream, and then, I don't know, you just end up doing adult things, which is...
Adult things.
Like, buying a bus.
We should get it on this system, right? And then, like, we'll just put a little screen in the corner, and you can just sit there and play Fall Guys.
I'll play Fall Guys while you're building PCs. I'm 100% down for that. We'll start next week, yeah?
I'm not here next week! Daniel Roberts said he'll join you for the stream.
Oh.
So we have a replacement.
Excelente.
Who does also have...
He's never done a stream before.
I was about to say, he does also have a shaved head and a bit of facial hair, so you might not be able to tell the difference. I'll make sure he wears one of my caps.
Ah.
I disagree, Vex.
No, 100%. It wasn't just me, it was me and a combination of the team. But yeah, I'm normally the one monitoring it. I think it was Dan, the customer service manager, that got involved on that one as well.
Old Danny boy.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just cursed. It just seemed that everything we did, everything, not just us, like the team downstairs, every time we did something, it just uncontrollably went wrong.
Oh yeah, that's right, next week is the lava bill. It's not, only if, I told you I'd do it if someone bought one. And I don't think anyone has.
Well, the thing is, if someone buys one, then we've already got one pre-built.
Exactly.
So, we won't be able to...
So I still don't have to come in. It's like me streaming next week is going to depend entirely on what time they release New World. Because if they're not releasing it till like 8 PM, I'll come in and I'll do the stream and then carry on and then do my 24-hour stream, which sounds like a bad idea. But
we'll get Dan in anyway, and then if you do come in to help out, you can always leave early and drive home so we can raid you.
Yeah, boy. With the 180 viewers we're going to have because we're announcing a competition winner.
And I think we'll unveil that PC. Oh no, we don't need to. We'll be able to show it, but it'll already be unveiled.
Has it been named yet?
No.
Okay.
2 days' time.
I know we're busy, Webster. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Webster's sitting there like, you better not leave. We got plans. Are the servers back up in it now? Went down for me over the weekend. What, for... Wait, hang on.
Fall Guys, isn't it?
For Fall Guys? No one could replace you then. Oh. No. This isn't good enough. I want to see it now. How many bits will it cost me? The thing is, couldn't people technically just see this one behind me on the website if they searched hard enough? Or is it not live?
It is live, now that you said that, if someone finds it, it'll spoil the surprise.
No, it won't.
Like, the surprise is, right, so, yeah, there's a PC behind Sam over his left shoulder that is going to be going live in 2 days' time.
In 2 days' time,
and it's quite an impressive machine. It's like a nice, all singing, all dancing, Caprani's little magic finger style PC.
Caprani's little magic finger style.
That's not what it's called, so don't search that. But yeah, it'll be posted on socials on Thursday, and then we'll do a selection of things during the week about it.
Righty doke, looking forward to it. Let's get this in. A knew I'd done it. I knew I'd done it. I'm a fool.
What done you for?
I just put the standoffs in the one next to the one that should be in.
I'm trying my hardest to.
My CPU i9 9900K is base speed 3.6 GHz and it's turbo boosted and doesn't go any higher. One, what are you using to monitor it? Two, what are your temperatures like? Yeah, the Raider case isn't bad at all, Duty. Beats, you're not going to find it. I'm not giving you any hints. I've already been told off.
I will get this fixed.
What are you doing? Lock that one. Like, anything you don't want to click on, just lock in the sources.
There we go. We are fixed.
Yay.
Finally. I just completely. I clicked the wrong thing like about 5 times.
Yeah, I'd use something like hardware monitor or CPU Z to get a more accurate measurement. So you can just Google that put in HW monitor and you'll find the software. Just be careful of all the ads that probably try and get you on the way.
GG06 says, "Why are you building a PC?"
People need PCs, man.
That's what we do. First
What
PC
we do.
is literally.
This is my day job.
Also got Gamer Girl that says that she has a first PC as well. That could be a he. I
Fierce
don't know.
fan. MSI Afterburner is really good, to be honest. I mean, like, I know people out there who will have like Asus GPUs, and rather than use like the Asus overclocking software, still use the MSI Afterburner. Just because it was one of the ones that was around first, and it hasn't changed much, so it's just still good. If anyone's got a Ryzen, the Ryzen Master software is pretty good as well. That will give you precise clock speeds of like every core. It's how I just managed to get a 3950X to 4.3 gigahertz on all cores.
Rattle row.
Bit of both. I just had it delivered today, so I'm wearing it, alright? And I need to shave my head.
Telling you, longer is the way to go. You just don't do anything ever.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, the multiplier will be your overclock vex. So you'll have a what's it called? The actual clock speed will be set to 100, and the multiplier being 38. So it'll just times that. So you're overclocking essentially to 3.8 gigahertz. And if it's a 9900K, you can probably get at least 4445 out of it, depending on your cooler. But any advice around overclocking and things like that is absolutely nothing to do with me. You've taken your own risk.
Even though on the business channel, these are not the business channel's advice.
Yeah, one of those. What's that statement everyone puts on their Twitter? I have no affiliation with anyone. All my opinions are my own.
This is possible, and here's how you could possibly do it, but we will not possibly endorse this.
Not remotely. Right. Tuck that in there. I recently got my nails and I didn't grab the dust cover filter thingy. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and those two. I'm suddenly very hungry.
Because I'm
You're munching sausage in the corner.
sausages.
Okay, let's get everything lined up right.
The concentration on his face. That up straight away.
Look at the constant bear.
Oh, you'd be a fool if you dropped the first screw. Bang.
If you can't get past the hammers. It's because I've done it again. I need to get another screwdriver. This one's done.
No magnets.
No magnets left.
I bought a load of neodymium magnets the other day to make some blinds for me, man.
Ah.
They're hilarious things to play with.
I really want to go magnet fishing, but I don't think it's entirely legal.
Magnet fishing?
Have you never seen magnet
Oh,
fishing?
in the
Like
big
when they just like
lakes in
throw
America.
lakes and canals and like a
Yeah.
huge neodymium magnet on a rope.
Jeez.
Some of the stuff they find is insane, but I'm pretty sure there's actually like a law that puts that under like dredging or something like that, and you're not allowed to do it.
Weird. Dirty Gaming loves the LED sign behind, and that is actually one of the panels from the Lunar range. We just built a little makeshift white box that we're.
It's a prototype. It's working.
It's a prototype, yeah. I was talking to John earlier.
It was
about
the gorilla last week. And I
Was
came
it?
in today and I changed it to the samurai.
No, it's not. I don't know why that hasn't sold more. That is my favourite. I think that one.
I think in terms of the designs and the way all like the vector like shadows and everything, I really like it.
It's like, it is red if you leave it on its own, but when you throw other colours from it, it even makes the red go more vibrant and completely changes the look. So Dirty Gaming, the case that we're doing at the moment has a similar LED panel, and you just
I didn't grab the magnets again, so I'll just hold it in front.
Well, we've got a couple of Lunas kicking around, because, you know, it's what you do.
Dun, 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 dun. How did you find Green Hell, by the way, Beats? I'm just going to start with my fingers. I don't think I ever finished the campaign. I know Webster did. It was very enjoyable. I'm hoping there's some big updates of it. I'll jump on it again.
I forget Webster back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. I love it.
He was my first person I did building streams with.
Webster, the OG.
Yeah, he's the OG. He's the one that set this all up.
Come on.
This is the no copyright sound gamer mix.
I like it.
So people still comment about
Set it up badly.
a couple of systems not running quite smoothly, and Sam's always like, "They've always worked perfect when I've done them. What are you talking about?" It's like, "Oh, the other one." When we had some parts that had been sent back from Rapskillion,
Oh.
and we just thought they'd be perfectly fine, but no, they got smashed to pieces in transit. So Webster was trying to.
Damn it, DPD!
Webster was trying to fit this massive fan, and it just wouldn't go on right, and nothing was working. And yeah, so the motherboard was slightly bent, and the fan was broken, and there's all sorts of stuff we found out.
Wait, hang on. While I go up searching into Twitter for that pic, as I stumble across a Craig memory. You mean Craig Beckett? Is that the one where I photoshopped him while he was like semi-nude on the sofa? A guy on YouTube, he was making like a whole one of them things about body shaming and things like that, and insisted I photoshopped him to look like he had abs and everything like that. The forest's good as well, yeah. Okie doke. Put that there. Okay, so M.2's in, CPU's in, cooler's in, RAM's in, all-in-one radiators on the top. I can't unsee it, man. He's a good lad, our Craig. So, let's get your ruggabers in. I'm going to put them in. Is the Is the owner of this PC still in chat? Will the owner of this PC please stand up?
I think she's called Shawsy.
Shawnee! Right.
Shawnee, that's it. Yes. There we go.
forgot what I was
Shawnee
gonna say.
Sunshine.
1, 2, 3,
I'm guessing you were going to ask a question.
5,
Just
6, 7, 8. Yeah, I was going to ask a question about the fans, then I realised it doesn't matter.
is there only one place they're going to go? Your side mount.
Oh yeah, I'll put them on this side.
What, the outside or the inside?
My side. So you still see the ring and the RGBs and stuff light up, but because they're intakes, you don't see the bracket.
Right.
Because this is where the intake's going to be, it's going to pull air in, so they need to go in this way. So I personally think they look better this way, because then you don't see this bracket at all. Whereas if I put them in this side, then you can see the bracket. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what would Shawnee prefer?
Yeah. It's probably best to ask Shawnee because she's in chat. See, I get where you're coming from, like being able to see the bracket, but then it glows a bit brighter, doesn't it?
But then it also glows brighter on this side through the mesh as well.
Right, so it's if you mount them on the inside of the case, the glow's going to go out.
I mean, you'll still see it inside the case, like really well. You just don't see as much of the ring part, I guess.
Nice spot, Sunshine. You won't be disc.
What? Is there a reason the cooler's rubber tubing is so short? I don't think it's very short. It's quite thin, to be fair, for some that I've seen. But I wouldn't say it's short.
No. Seen short. There was that build where you had to like really struggle.
Back of case.
Wait, that's Webster saying that though.
Oh. Is Monkey your advisor, Shawnee? Is that what you've done? Monkey, help! So,
show back of case, please.
the back of the case is here, but you do have, before you go, no, there's no airflow. You do have the grill on here as well, so that will sit there, right in front of this mounting point here, and it will intake through this. So if they're behind there, this side will glow a lot, and you'll still get the glow inside. Or I'll put them on the other bit, and it'll be brighter inside than on the outside, but you'll see the bracket, so it's, you know, it's one of those. Monkey says it's fine. I personally prefer it on the outside, just to do away with the bracket that you can see, because you can still see the lighting. But that's the way I'm going to do it then. Because then as well, you don't have to route the cables from inside to out, you just don't see them.
Beat says brighter inside. 100.
Beats. I've made my decision. Right, I'm not even going to try and hold that screw on that screwdriver. Let's get this in. Sock 'em! Sorry guys, I know you can't see much in this angle. Cap, I may have made a mistake. What? Why? What have you done?
Wait for type in. 15-second delay from Twitch.
Webster. Is this going to impact our stream?
Got the wrong dates.
Yeah, I booked off the following week. Uh-oh. Have you been told off? I do believe he was saying something on Twitter about the weapons in the New World game, and he shouldn't have. Not yet.
Side base.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Oh, okay, cool.
Any idea?
Well, then explain! Stop keeping me on the edge.
Any idea why the PC randomly keeps rebooting? We've sent it back to you a couple of times.
You've sent it to us, we've said it's fine, and then it's gone back to you, and then you've still had rebooting issues. It could be temperatures, it could be your surge protectors, your power outlets. If it didn't happen with us and it happened with yourself, I'm probably going to go more along the lines of your power outlets. I'd try a different extension, leave different sockets, see what happens.
So I know that we try to replicate the problem as best we can.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that would be one of the ones that we couldn't replicate.
If it comes back a second time for the same problem, then it pretty much gets dismantled and rebuilt and full like each.
Yeah, just start again.
It's like each component tested individually because. Spiddy! I'm not in Twitch today.
Spiddy.
It's fine, we've put the chat on the screen so everyone can chat from every platform.
Move you down one. Do that.
We've got Solder.
Da.
Spiddy says he reported you.
Yeah, he said that a lot. So I timed him out. Yeah, but you managed to replicate the problem, but no. Huh? That doesn't sound right to me. But obviously, I don't know the back and forth you've had with it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of limited in what I can say.
It's really, really hard to troubleshoot that without speaking to the RMA team who've been working on it. Spiddy said he went to PC. Oh, how rude! Spiddy swearing.
Disgusting. Move that around there. Fans are in. Took that.
Shawnee says that she just buys them and has no clue. To be fair, neither do I. I have like 1/10 of a clue.
The thing is as well, like...
I'm definitely on my way to a full clue, but it's going to be a while.
Like, I obviously build computers for a living. But that means that my own personal computer just gets neglected. Like, I just don't touch it. I'm dealing with computers all day. I come back and look at mine and be like, as long as you turn on, I don't care. I charge Shawnee one large pizza for the advice on this build. That sounds pretty good. Got yourself a good deal there. I should start doing that. Put up ads in like newspapers and things like that. I can eat pizza for the rest of my life for free. Well, what you want to do is you want to turn it on and off again. Eh?
Just for advice.
Just for advice, yeah.
Just for purchasing advice. Free pizza. We've got this Oxy US.
What? Oh, but you were reading a name. I thought someone had typed something. What?
That's first best.
You're damn right. You know what? Just because of what Spiddy said, and he wants a free cap, I'm going to do this. I'll show you that today. I got a second one and a beanie, and you can't have any of them.
You got a second one?
Yeah, they owed me one.
Oh yeah.
So I've got 3 hats and 1 head, and I'm still not sharing. I don't regret my decision. Get onto the pins. Plug in. Go. I'll buy one off you for a packet of crisps. What kind of crisps, please?
Oh, I haven't had time to do it again.
Where is...
Now, when you shop small in American Express and spend £10, you get £5 back up to 10 times. Visit alex.co.uk/shopsmall. Offer only available to UK issued American Express cards with exclusive corporate and prepaid cards and none of the cards available in
Bear with me one moment.
location up to 50 pounds per card and 30th September 2020.
It's my last sausage.
Cool. Which one, Stephen? Sensations. For a packet of skips. Oh, it says skips, not crisps. I know. I completely misread it. Doesn't have audio. I'll do that one day. Just do a whole stream. Make everyone think it's broken.
The music in the background. Everyone's like, your audio's not working. You hear the music?
Yeah, I can't really advise you there, Depay. Well, maybe I'll start selling them.
Need to set up some sort of nifty Shopify store.
I need to see if these guys will dropship.
I did ask them. It's,
Right, they're in.
but if they do dropship, it's going to be manual dropshipping rather than automatic.
Yeah.
And the prices are still quite high on singles.
Yeah. But once you pay your digitising fee, it's not that bad. Because I mean, like, we were talking about this last time. You can spend like 40 quid on a snapback with ease.
Ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
Still can't believe yours turned up and the first ones didn't turn up.
I know. I've told you, I'm their favourite. Okay.
Like, I think I want to try and do a pre-order with the face caps if they're good enough.
A pre-order, I like it.
Yeah, I was thinking if we do a pre-order and then like the first 20 caps or something, we'll do them at like 10 quid, which is about break even, I think.
Okay.
I think we even lose a bit on that.
Yeah.
But it'd just be good to like.
It depended how many you go for, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Put those up there. I'm not bad at all, Stephen. I'm doing well. The heat has roped me off the last few days.
It's weird because it's been raining all day and it's really warm in this studio.
It's sticky. So we're just chucking in all the front I/O right now, guys. The audio cables, the front USBs, the power switches, and the LED RGB controller for the front panel. HD audio going in. Okay. I'm going to turn this on its side for the little fiddly ones.
Oh. Let's have a look. Oh. I do like them calls.
What, the all-in-ones or this
Just
Corsair one in particular?
Corsair one. They're very pretty. They look nice when they light up.
Has that got the IQ?
Yes, it will have IQ enabled.
I was looking at that today. IG Steven says he's got to go to work.
I thought you were working at home, Stephen.
He was on in the background. We don't
Yeah.
We don't mind.
Don't give me that. Yeah, IQ is one of the better softwares for light control, I have to say. And that's coming from someone who's recently done something with 13 fans, CPU block, reservoirs, GPU block.
Oh, has it got IQ on that?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. We need to get some.
Which is also, it's like cross-compatible with Asus Aura. So once you've installed Aura, everything from that can be controlled by the IQ, so you only have to open the one piece of software.
Face Oxyjuz loves us.
This one's Intel, Depay. On site today. Well, have fun, Stephen. Oh. Whee!
Yeah, once that build's ready talking about, we'll need some peripherals that have also got IQ.
Yep.
And we'll need a specific game to test it on to show the...
A very much specific.
I was just thinking, with the IQ, you can sync it to your gameplay as well, can't you?
Yeah, I did ask about that, about the aforementioned secret build and the game, and whether they're doing IQ, because it doesn't just work. Like they need to set up like a profile that links to the game. Like if any of you ever played Far Cry New Dawn, and you had an IQ set of peripherals, Corsair peripherals, even like the main menu and the loading screen changed all your keyboard lights and everything like that.
Sliderbay says, what's your personal preference?
On processor, right now it's probably Ryzen. I'd have to say. But I think this is every stream this happens.
What's better, Ryzen or Intel?
Are you team blue or are you team red?
beats to it. Depends what you're going to use it for.
There you go, good luck.
Speedy says AMD.
Agreed. Right now, definitely. Curious to see what Intel are going to push when they pull their finger out. I know some people that have bought stocks in Intel, because obviously their stocks have gone down because AMD have smashed them. But they've got the faith that Intel, they're going to come back. They're going to come back.
I don't know, with all this stuff about like that video from Linux the other week about about them locking the memory speeds
Oh,
on
yeah.
Intel. It's just why?
What's the term? Isn't it like programmed obsolescence or
I mean, like,
whatever?
is it the
What's that?
i5s and lower that are locked to 2600? So you can buy
Something like that.
3600 RAM.
And it will downclock too.
Yeah.
This is true.
Stupid. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm happy with my Intel, so such a war.
It's just that if you get an Intel at the moment, you've got to get like a decent chipset, and it's good.
One of the things that
It's still better on gaming. Like pretty much every game, you still get slightly better FPS.
you do, but that's just because of single core performance and the fact that most games aren't really using multi-core CPU stuff. So just think when games do, then AMD win again.
But right now,
And at the end of the day, for the money that you're spending on Intel, like the extra few £100 for an Intel processor, you're gaining 3%
Shoney
frames.
says Intel workers in the family. So anyway, we were saying Intel's amazing, and
Intel workers in the family. Are they listening?
if so, this might be getting refunded very soon.
Send it back.
But as we start the conversation off with, it depends what you're using the PC for. Like if you build it specifically around Intel, then it's going to be better. If you do a lot of stuff like you do, the design inside, then Ryzen can have a slight edge.
Especially in like rendering performance.
I've still got Top Shot on. It's good.
Like it's going to sound like I'm backtracking. Like I don't hate Intel. I just think for what you're getting right now, you can do better a little bit cheaper.
Biddy, you need to calm down. Looks like I'm going into YouTube to block someone.
The thing is, Spinny, you know you're going to get timed out or banned, so I don't understand.
Like, we don't mind answering normal questions, just like, play nice.
Okay. When the custom panels will be up, you mean like custom ones that you can customize like yourself?
It's the most frustrating question, right? How do user on channel? Put user in a timeout. Jesus. There we go.
Can breathe. So how's everyone else doing?
So yeah, the custom panels we're just waiting for it. Like the factory was set up to do them, COVID hit, and
COVID.
just waiting for them to get back up and running properly again, so we can do it. What is this Chippy Bow Games doing?
I don't know, but I'd leave YouTube open for the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine for Fortnite, X-Fire, Crossfire. I hope so, Beats. I sincerely hope so. Yeah, you'll be fine on Fortnite with that, legend. Okay. Are you adding your own hard drives, Shawnee? Have you got your own solid states or hard disk drives to add into this? No. Do you want... I need to put one SATA power and a Molex power in for lighting and all-in-one control. But do you want me to plug anything else into the power supply? Oh, wait, hang on. Monkey? Should I plug everything into the modular power supply or just leave them separate for cable management's sake, and then if you ever do any upgrading later, then you can add them? Yes, indeed, legend. That's more followers than I've got, Fierce OXGUS. Oh, how you doing, Tech Eagle? I saw this image of like a cyberpunk eagle. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look now. It's like, ooh,
Tech Eagle. If we basically build the customers' PCs on the stream, legend. So like, if someone orders one and they time it right and say, "Yeah, build my computer on stream," we do it. We're putting an SSD in later on. Okay, so you'll still have plenty of spare SATA. It's just a case of whether you want me to plug everything into this, or you're comfortable plugging stuff into this yourself.
that's the one.
Because normally we just plug in what's necessary and then give you the spare cables. But I thought, as you're here, I can ask, and if you need them, I can put them in now. So we definitely need one SATA. I need to start hurrying up. That one. So we've got the SATA, which is going to do the lighting. The solid state you're going to put into it. CPU power. That isn't right end. Motherboard power. We need a Molex. Okay, no worries. Quick behind the scenes guy, get him.
You know, like, well, I'm all for giving people a chance and giving people a second chance. So, like, yeah, I mean, if he plays nice, it's fine. But as soon as he starts messing around, we'll.
And it is a 8-pin and a 6-pin for the GPU.
Our Tech Eagle. This one has got all the RGB. You just wait. You just wait until it
I've already put
posts, and we shall see. Unfortunately, Spitty, we can only answer that question once per stream, and it's already been answered. So we're gonna have to wait until next week.
You missed out. Okay, PCIe, CPU, SATA, done.
Mutaki said my PC just blue screens.
What?
You're doing work when you get home.
What was you doing? What have you done? I wouldn't be surprised if everyone's PCs are blue screening lately just because of the heat.
Just so the amount of questions we're getting saying, "Oh, my temperature's like 20 degrees higher than usual." It's just like, yeah, it will be because
it's 20 degrees higher outside.
I mean, unless you got a water cooled system, which it's not.
Even then, it doesn't always help. Like,
I was going to say it's still going to go up, but it's not going to go up as much as an air cooled system.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, like, once the liquid in a liquid-cooled system reaches a certain like equilibrium in temperature, it's there, it's done.
Playing Fall Guys, someone cheated, so I tried to alt-tab to clip it. Everything frozen, which makes no sense.
It might just be Fall Guys' fault. It's still pretty new. Update your graphics drivers. And just double check your temperature. I'll do it when I get back.
Tech Eagle, we actually had Rapskillion on one of the first build streams we did. He actually came over.
Yeah, that was the first stream I ever saw. The
Was
Fierce
it?
was Rap's build.
Yeah, he came over from Switzerland or wherever he is and built a PC in this very studio. It was a lot different back then, though. Penton, are the PCs upgradable? Yes, they are. If you are going to upgrade anything, just get in touch with us first to make sure that we give you the step-by-step how to not void the warranty thing.
Okay, CPU power. Get in there. I thought I was doing really quite well on like progress in time, and then I saw the time.
No cable management today.
I might be able to get a bit in.
Sad face.
Because once all these power cables are in, I'm pretty much done. So I can do a bit.
So Tech Eagle, you might not find it because we weren't streaming to YouTube at the time. It was on Twitch, so I don't think.
I don't think we've got any VODs that old.
No, I started saving them at one point, but I don't think I saved that one.
And then I think I saw a stream after that with Colin on here.
Spade hands. Oh,
Spade hands with the ASRock Tai Chi motherboard.
Ooh,
I can't remember who that was for.
That was Tyronocon's build. He had the what was it? The Titan GPU.
Yes, the RTX Titan. Yeah.
Oh man, that thing was Spidey. You getting close to the timeout?
Yes, Spiddy. How can I help you? Are you saying my name, or are you asking for a cap? Being nice because I'm at work.
Cheers, Shawnee. I'll let the team know. It's a team effort. Mainly me, but a team effort. You know. I think in this case there's about 3 people that helped.
There's no I in team.
Apart from when I am in the team.
But there is a me.
Ooh, that's clever. I've never heard that one.
I should have moved this cable before I put the PSU in. Stupid.
Yeah, you should have. It's funny, like, you're still looking very orange on the screen, so it's almost like you've got 2 Wapsits for arms doing all the work.
Wait, what?
We got a follow from...
One Zenon1, thank you for the follow.
Unless it's one Zen 0 and 1.
Yeah, £50 on a pizza and Cap will hand deliver it. Oh, for a cap? Is that what you're saying? Right. Get over here.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Webster told me that some people put spaghetti in the PC.
It was one time.
What have we got? Fire Legend says, what is a 6 plus 2 pin?
6 plus 2 pin is 8 pins. That is a 6 plus. Can you see?
I'd have to zoom.
I've just realised with this black top and the beanie on and the colour of the camera, I just look like I'm about to like burgle somewhere. That there's a 6 plus 2 pin, so you got like that separate wire there. This, more commonly than not, is for your graphics card. But that's literally all there is to it. It's an 8-pin wire that powers your PCIe items.
So Kermit the Amphibian says, building my first PC on my own, is there any steps that or any mistakes most people commonly make?
Not buying from Fierce PC and letting us do it.
So what's the one you always say? You always make it post before you put the side panel on.
Yes. Yeah, don't build it all and then cable manage everything and then put the sides on before you power it on.
Cable manage as you go.
Yeah,
That's
just make
another
sure
one.
everything's roughly in the right place first.
Because
But it is like a big PC building superstition that you don't put your side panels on until you know it works. Because you know when you've screwed those side panels down and it's going to be effort to take them back off, it won't work. Because that's the law.
Adios, D's Omari. Okay. I
Alright,
think
let's
I've just ruined that name. Says, you guys are great. Where are you from? A lot to learn from you. We are from First PC in the UK. Hills of Lancashire, just outside Manchester. Spiddy reckons he's got a PC from some other company. That's fine. You know, we're all PC people, gamers, even. Tech Eagle says, did you watch that clip I put in chat? Not yet, because
we're live.
we're live, yeah, and if it's some sort of enjoyable noises, then...
If it's some sort of enjoyable noises. I'm surprised you didn't have finger quotes. That's enough length there for the
Seven says,
SSD.
getting my first PC today, built by my friends. Awesome.
Can't do that.
I messed my PC up, I eat the paste, so watching didn't taste good. Okay.
What? What? Okay, that Molex is in. That's your front bit.
Can I be a mod for a second? I promise not to ban anyone apart from Spiddy.
Who?
Beats asking if you can ban Spiddy.
Who's Spiddy?
Thanks. I'll be sure to keep that superstition. Does it make sense to breadboard it before putting it in the case?
Huh? Sorry, what?
Is that referring to some sort of like...
Hang on, I'm just going to plug this in and then I'll read.
Oh, it does say breadboard.
Breadboard?
Yeah. I'm guessing a breadboard would like hold it outside of the PC and test all the components.
If that is a term in the community, I've been out the loop.
Oh, nice. Just got a PC with a 9700K and a 2070 Super, but not from us, so... I mean, it's good and everything. It would have been better if it had been out of the magical layer that is First PC.
CPU power, motherboard power, RAM, blah 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 blah.
Breadboarding,
blah.
laying the components out on a non-conductive surface, like a breadboard.
Nah, chuck it in the case, go for it.
So,
If it fails, breadboard.
so Tech Eagle, this build is actually for Shawnee Sunshine, who's in the chat. Look at the RGB!
Whew. Oh, I haven't plugged the rear fan in.
So yeah, we build customer PCs every week, so if you ever buy one from us, send us a message and we'll try to build it on stream for you. Penton, first PC equals Linus sex tips.
Wait, what?
Oh man.
What's your favourite colour, Shawnee? Because all the fans, I don't know why, because they don't normally. Oh, come on, purple. Ooh. See, I much prefer that you can't see the bracket, because you can still see loads of light.
Yeah. Oh man, I love the way that RGB is just like stepping up. It's like...
Yeah. That's one of the beauties of the Corsair IQ on these RAM sticks. Pink or blue? Where's the remote? Ooh, it's pretty! It's Twitch colours. Rainbows.
That motherboard looks awesome as well. Like the design work in the background. I'm a big fan of that.
Blue. Wait, what did you say? Pink or blue?
Pink or blue.
I don't know.
I think that purple might have been closest. Beautiful setup, says Fierce Oxygens.
That's a nice blue with the two different blues going around it. I think that's probably the closest. It's a pinky kind of purple. A nice aqua. Oh, turquoise. White looks really cool as well, to be fair.
Where is he?
That's what I have, Beats, in my own rig. 3600, 32 gigabytes, all the RGBs.
How do I do it? I'm on the screen, I can only find BAM. I just want to put him on a timeout for a minute.
It is done.
I was trying to find, all I can find is block, and I didn't want to block in, I just wanted to time out. Oh my god, those fans are awesome.
How long's 10,000 seconds? Because I just kept pushing zeros.
Don't know, probably not long enough. Is it my eyes or?
Oh, I can hear the stream. Is it your eyes? Probably your eyes.
It just looks like maybe the fan is just slightly tilted. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things like just dipping towards
Which
the
fan?
motherboard. Or is the two fans at the top of the cooler? Just almost looks like they're not quite parallel, but it might just be the design.
I think it might be just the perspective of
Yeah.
all the lines here.
Yeah, it's just throwing my eyes up. At least everyone got to see the back of
Yeah, I
your
was
head.
going to say, they're all... well, the whole radiator's all screwed in, so...
It's all good. We're on 8 minutes. And you can show the front panel as well. Oh.
Yes, the front panel. Which one did you go for? You went for the tribal drag. Tell me why you went for this design. I'm very curious to know. Turn it this way. Don't panic, it's just a cable I haven't managed. Have we got one of these up here already? We should do, right?
Yes, unless I stole it.
Yes. So, you've gone for... Wait, there's... I think it's just too bright in this room to really see that. That's a bit better. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Come on. Ah, it signed me out. I think we did that last time.
Let's find the RGB. My favourite. And we'll drop that there.
That's actually not too bad.
I'm going to flick this off as well for effect. Because you'll still be able to see me quite well, I'm sure.
Here we go. And put user in timeout.
Okay. That looks good.
I'll tell you what looks best out of that, and that's the
Oh,
colours.
look at this behind us as well.
Yeah, the colours coming out the side of it though, like on the desk. Like
Oh, all over here, yeah.
there's
Oh,
like
this
a
side.
grey.
That's the fans on the back side.
Yeah. Night mode activated.
Well, I want a custom Dragon Ball Z one, so the Dragon Ball is the closest. I like it. That's cool. We've got a
Dan from Customer Care. Well, as soon as it's back up and running, he's got a design for a Dragon Ball Z one.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he's 100% straight on it. Now, this is very similar to something you may already know, but it is not the same.
It's not at all.
It is not at all. It is slightly similar. Like, you might know what this is. Don't know if you do.
No. What else have we got up here? Well, while we're showing off panels and we've got 5 minutes left,
Yeah. Let's go for it.
I've already turned the lights off, so.
So, oh yeah, that's just the first one.
So we've got that one.
And they're not all in that pile because you can just mount some on the walls as well.
We use them for decoration.
Tiger.
So, we're allowed to show that. That's the prototype ROG one. It's not the actual ROG one we sell, but it's the prototype. So we have so much.
It's close enough.
We have so much cool stuff in here. It's kind of. I always forget.
Any Republica Gamers fans?
So that one's not available. It is a one-off. It's like a special thing.
Which is also very cyberpunky. If you want one with a panel similar, look at the Cyber Rider on the website. What else we got? We got the Lava one, which I think looks really cool in RGB.
Beats the same Witch Doctor. Which thing you've got in your hands?
Witch Doctor is this one. RGB or Witch Doctor. What else have we got up here? We've got the Hot Shot one, which is upside down. It's not as bad. Did you see Raps with his mask?
No.
He was going on about, he's got a mask that says smile on it. And he was holding the mask upside down. And he kept thinking that his camera was mirrored, and he kept changing settings and wondering what was going on.
Really?
And then he turned it and went, oh. That's the Hot Shot one.
Oh, Mysterious Gun put FMA. So he got it.
You got it. And the Gorilla, which is another one of my favourites.
Yeah, the gorillas. The monkey, as I call it.
Monkey.
The monkey.
Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun,
the ROG one only comes with special systems that
Oh, do you know what? I've just had a thought. Sorry, carry on with what you're saying.
I was just going to say, yeah, the ROG one comes with special Asus ROG systems. There's only one downside to this case, and if you skip past the colour you want, you've got another like 32 combinations to go through before you get.
I think
back
that's
to
as
the game.
closest I'm going to get.
Almost got the gorilla. Well, the thing is, Shawnee, you can buy as many as you want, and like, if you ever get bored of how it looks.
Can you imagine now having a Dragon Ball Z case and having like the Saiyan outline doing that?
Is
like-
like Super Saiyan 1, like
Yeah,
powering
like the
up.
actual yellow aura.
So yeah, Shawnee, they're actually mounted with magnets. Now, there's a specific system for like chopping them and applying them, which we don't have in this room. But yeah, every panel will come with magnets, so you can just switch them out. You know what you could do as well? You could have like Vegeta on top and Goku at the bottom, and having a like Kamehameha versus
Yeah, and do like a blue one in it.
and then because then the things would be going.
don't tell everyone.
No, like I've got so many designs that I'm just like, yes, as soon as it's ready, I'm getting that.
We've got plenty of the other ROG panel, haven't we? Like the one that we do sell for the Cyber Rider.
Yeah, we're not allowed to sell it individually. It has to go with the system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a limited one because that's the only way that ROG would let us.
I understand. So I was about to say you could buy it, Beats, but you can't. You're going to buy a whole other computer.
Yeah, it's because it's their logo. We're not allowed to sell their branded.
Getcha.
But because it's a branded and ROG specific system, it's a limited edition thing.
For a margin. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Booze.
How do we get licenses for all of this?
So we don't. It's like when they did the custom credit cards. We're not actually selling their images. We are selling a service for personal
Oh,
use.
like printing t-shirts, I guess.
Like, yeah, printing t-shirts. You can go to someone and print Margin Boo on a t-shirt if it's for yourself. You can't print the t-shirts and sell them on. So I spent £500 on one of their monitors. I mean,
We had this conversation last time. Like, I could really do with better monitors, but spending that amount of money on a monitor just doesn't sit right. I'll spend $3 grand on a computer. I don't care. But the monitor.
Let's get some lighting back on. Ooh.
So, because of what time it is, I'm going to pop up in the morning, strap all these cables down and get it tested. I'm not going to cable tie things right now. I'll try and make sure that you've got a free SATA cable to just plug straight into the solid state you're installing, SATA power, because you'll have SATA cables in the motherboard box. But I'll try and make sure it's easy for you to power on so you don't have to mess about.
Duty Gaming, send us a message on Facebook or Twitter with your order number and we'll check it tomorrow for you and see where it's up to.
I'm also going to, just because I'm lovely, I'm going to power off.
Fix M's computer when you get back.
I'm going to power off and then plug in this SATA cable into the motherboard. He says, and I'm just going to leave that SATA down here, so you'll have SATA power and the SATA connector already there, so you literally put your solid state in, plug these two wires into it, and you're good to go. Yeah, I did think that beats. That's probably most likely. I'll leave the cable ties out, because I've got to deal with them.
I'm going to take my rubbish out of it this week. Penson's getting his tomorrow. Yeah, that's the good thing. Like, because we had a massive increase in sales, like our personal update system had to be overhauled, so we're still working on that. But as soon as it's ready, it only takes 24 hours to deliver.
Once it's in that van.
Once it's in the van, yeah, 24-hour delivery once it's in there. As long as it turns up in good condition.
Do these products give you any fancy stickers? No, they don't. Some graphics cards you've got, in particular Asus Strix ones. You tend to get all these like swanky holographic stickers that come with it, and the Asus logo all over it. And
We should do it.
we should.
It's a proper brand thing to do.
Like I said, we said it in the little marketing thing, didn't we? High-end custom mailboxes.
Custom boxes and packaging and stuff.
Turn that back on for the.
Yeah, it is a pretty big box. Just do a little zoom on that.
I'll hold that a bit closer for you.
What? The camera can't even.
Can't wait for the 300 FPS siege. Okay. Well, I think we're all done, ready, good to go.
That is a wrap for today, methinks.
We hope you've all enjoyed the stream. As I say, I'm not sure whether I'll be here next week. What was you saying?
Shawnee Sunshine says, my Twitch died. Cool, thanks guys. Next week we will be announcing the winner of the WD competition, so whether you're here or not. It's been nice seeing such a nice system get assembled. That is
Yeah.
pretty hot.
I don't know, you say your Twitch died, so I'll just repeat again in case you missed it before. Your SATA power and SATA data cable, I'm just going to be leaving like close to where you're going to be putting your SSD, so you don't have to mess about. It's already plugged into the motherboard. This is already plugged into the PSU. So when you plug that in, it should be simple and just work.
Cool. I think that's about it.
That's it. Maybe I'll see you next week.
Maybe, and if not,
I'll definitely see you for the raid.
well, yeah.
Anyway.
You've been banging on about this raid for ages. Oh my god, if only I could be at my PC and I could raid myself afterwards, it'd be great. But yeah, that's it. See you next week, guys.